Sisters got things to do. You know what I'm saying? And Jake don't have too much of attention. That the attention span is kind of short. Right. Esau, you can blame Esau for that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He making those little 30-second little videos and he's just swiping through. Oh, okay, let me see what the And the real, in the spiritual, you just, because the videos say an hour, 20, hour 40,
All praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kodash. The bonus to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and all the Akim out there pushing the truth. I'm the brother Mercado, and this brother's sit down was called Be Ye Are Rich. So they were talking about being rich in the spirit, though. No, not this physical substance, though. But the reason why I played that part, though, is because the brother on the left, though, is Daniela, and he got it on the point, right? Because he said that people's what's that called, time expansion is short, man. He said, like, if they see like a video that's an hour and 20 minutes, though, they'll just like not watch it, though. And it's funny, though, or not funny, but it's a spirit, because these brothers sit down is an hour and 20 minutes, you see. So let me go back.
The attention span is kind of short. Right. Esau, you can blame Esau for that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He making those little 30-second little videos and he's just swiping through. Oh, okay, let me see what the And the real, in the spiritual, you just, because the videos say an hour, 20, hour 40.
Hour 20, look, you see? And their video literally did it in an hour 20, though. So, what these brothers were speaking about was, being rich in the spirit, though, because we had this thing about the snap, though, which, I'm not gonna lie, though, I got it, though, and it did happen where the card didn't get recharged, though. And yesterday we had to go to Hanford, though, take my daughter, though, to the appointment, though, and then we were like, well, might as well go a little food shopping, though. So I didn't depend on that card to get recharged, though, but a lot of people are cashing out, though, because of it, though, but those people weren't spiritual people, man. They were carnal. They were just working with emotions and things like that, though, so yesterday we went, though, and we got a little food and everything like that, but we weren't stressing like that, man, because the thing about it, though, is like this video hit perfect, though, because like I said, my situation, though, I've been not working for like 3 months already, though, and the thing about it, though, is that we've been trying to look for work, though, and things like that, but it just hasn't happened, though, so like this is like I'm not even bragging, though, like this is the most broke I ever been in my life, though, like there's been times where, like, I had $100 in my wallet, or I had like $8 or $10, though, no less than $5, though, for sure. But like this time it's like, shit, open up my wallet, though, like fucking moth coming out, though. Like that's how, empty my shit is, though. But at the same time, I'm not even worried, though, But like, cause me, ever since I was 18, though, I always worked, though, like always worked, though. Never went out more than a year without working, though, or 6 months, though, Always stay consistently doing something, though. So for this to happen, though, and things like that, Salakio. So yeah, Khan. So that's what's been going on, though, and there's been its days, and where it's more better than other days, and things like that, though. But I had to tell my woman, though, that I got out there, takes our little daughter though, because she's real, has a fever that won't go away, And so we just went, gonna go out there though, and might as well get some food shopping because we go out there. So when these brothers, last night though dropped this video though, I was like, be ye are rich though, and that's true, man. If you don't need money, man. You know what I'm saying though? We do need money for certain things though. But in the scriptures of the book of Sirach, the 39th chapter, it talks about the basic things that men need to do to live though, man, which is the simple things, we don't need a lot of things though. And that's just the truth though. You know what I'm saying though? So anyways, like last night, these brothers always have a sit down every Thursday at night. And as I was watching it though, and then, I was like, what, man, let me check though. Cause there's an app though for the Snap though, So yeah, I checked though and everything though. Dude, when the money dropped, I'm like, oh shit, they recharged the card though. So I told my woman about it. Look, look what happened, So she was like, oh, they recharged the card. I'm like, yeah. Hey, we just happened to go today to get food though. And she's like, well, at least we didn't go overboard though with buying so much food though, which was true, man, because we really don't have a lot like that. We just bought as much as we can, which was like under $100 though worth of food though, because usually, we go like 200 or more though, got kids though. So that's the thing about it though, man. And so the faith is, you have to have faith real strong, because the Most High will throw you a bone every once in a while, man. He'll throw you a bone, man, and that's something that you gotta appreciate though, It's like, and that's the thing, man. So I appreciate you. How about Shemal Shai for throwing the bone, man, and keeping us in the prayers though, because no matter what, like I said, man, like this is like, I mean, I know it's gonna get worse though, but at the same time, I know the substance, which it's in the scriptures. I'll get real quick though. It's Zephaniah 1, I believe it's like 15 though. Okay, actually it's August 17 and 18. It says, Zephaniah 1 and 17, it says, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Most High, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. You see? So, fucking people that, are in the world, man, people that don't got this truth though, man, the spiritual, the riches though, the spiritual riches though, man, and this is the key point right here. 18, it says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Most High's wrath. See? But the whole land shall be devoured, Slakia, by the fire of his jealousy, and for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. You see? So all this is going to happen though. No gold no silver deliver you in the day of the Lord has. So you can have all this money in the world though, but at the same time, it ain't going to deliver you from the wrath of Yahweh Shemal Shai though, man. You see? So I just wanted to, make a quick video about that, man. So like I said, everything was on time, man, So that video uplifted me though. And, and I said the Most High threw me a bone, man. So you gotta appreciate the little things though that the Most High does for you though, But our people have a habit of, when something bad happens to them though, they don't even turn to the true power. They say God or Jesus, man, and they still get fucked up though. Because they're not even calling them the real names though. So with that, I want to say all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. So with that, Shalom. And double honors to the apostles. Shalom.